Hello everyone, I'm John Colaluca. Today I will be presenting on the Bring Your Own Device policy for my final career interest project. I will cover the policy's advantages, disadvantages, and considerations employers should have when implementing this policy. Bring Your Own Device, otherwise known as BYOD, enables employees to utilize personal devices to access corporate data, shifting the responsibility for hardware to the end user, potentially saving organizations capital and operating expenses, as stated by Lee, Warken, Crossler, and Atondo, 2017. There are several reasons why I chose this topic for my career interest project. Firstly, it is relevant to my declared major, so the research I did during this project will help me throughout my degree program. Next, I believe that ethical mobility management and strong cybersecurity practices are absolutely integral to the safeguarding of personal and business information. Finally, I hope to increase awareness on this subject since employers, employees, clients, and companies will all benefit through more effective BYOD practices. Even though it is difficult to implement effective information assurance policies without infringing on the privacy of employees' personal devices, companies that use BYOD must implement successful security practices because the world of cybercrime is continuing to grow and become more dangerous, presenting a greater risk to the sensitive information of employees, businesses, and clients. Before continuing with my topic presentation, I will briefly cover some prospective career paths stemming from a degree in cybersecurity. The most common career paths pursued by individuals with a degree in cybersecurity are Chief Information Security Officer, Security Director, Security Architect, Security Engineer, IT Security Consultant, and Penetration Tester. The beginning steps for all of these career paths is similar. First, you must earn appropriate certifications, such as degrees or certificates. Then, you must attend advanced training specific to your career path. Finally, you must get appropriate security clearances for your employer. To me, the most interesting careers from the list stated earlier are IT Security Consultant and Penetration Tester. Since these two career fields combine cybersecurity skills with other skills like social engineering, they are diverse and challenging. You must be able to identify weaknesses in information systems and implement improvements to make those systems more secure. My career progression will roughly follow the sequence listed on the last slide, but it might be appropriate to start working as a penetration tester or consultant during my degree program. Average salaries for cybersecurity professionals range from $80,000 to $150,000 per year, although special security clearances or qualifications may greatly increase your salary. Next, I'll discuss how BYOD and cybersecurity are related. As stated by Oxford Press 2014, cybersecurity consists of the measures to secure the functions of computer systems and networks or the integrity of their resident data from hostile action, including the safety of political, economic, and social activities beyond cyberspace, but nevertheless dependent on it. Important factors in regards to BYOD policy are the privacy of sensitive information about the company, employees, and clients. Applying the basic tenets of cybersecurity, companies and governments can create effective, safe, and efficient BYOD programs with minimal monitoring of employees and minimal risk to information. In order to illustrate what a secure mobility management program is, I will briefly cover 4 points that have become industry standards for a secure program. As per Lee, Warken, Crossler, and Atondo 2017, the first point is to control local storage of restricted data. That is, the personal devices should be limited to being secured portals for viewing sensitive information. The information should not be stored on personal devices unless absolutely necessary. The second point is that the program must use appropriate security software. And the third point that Lee, Warken, Crossler, and Atondo present is operating system level virtualization. The fourth and final key point, according to Olalir, Abdullah M.T., Mahmad, and Abdullah A., 2016, is multi-factor authentication. Users must understand that when using a BYOD program, they will have to consent to a certain degree of monitoring. This may not be acceptable for all users. Next, I will discuss advantages and disadvantages to a user on the BYOD program. First, the advantages are that you have the ability to use one phone and one computer instead of one personal and one for work, as per Vaca Herrera A., Ron M., and Robidoux C., 2017. You may also use the latest technology that fits your personal tastes. In addition, you may easily work from home, as stated by Vaca Herrera A., Ron M., and Robidoux C., 2017. Although BYOD offers great convenience and flexibility, it comes with some risk and responsibility. Users are responsible for the security of company information on personal devices. In addition, important data stored on personal devices may make employees a bigger target for hackers. Also, as stated by Vaca Herrera A., Ron M., and Robidoux C., 2017, users may need to consent to mobile device management software being installed on personal devices. As well, according to Lee, Warkentin, Crossler, and Otondo, 2017, users may need to consent to monitoring of activities on personal devices to ensure information security. Since current secure BYOD programs cause users to give up some personal privacy, fully understanding the extent of the monitoring authorized is crucial. While BYOD is very convenient to users and lucrative to businesses, it has a great underlying cost if the program is not properly secured. Some of the benefits to businesses are: BYOD can cut costs associated with IT expenses, increase employee productivity by allowing creativity and innovation, and cause employees to be more inclined to work past regular hours if they can have their work with them at home. However, some of the disadvantages of BYOD implementation are cybersecurity risks to business information, employee information, and client information, the legal ramifications of data breaches, and the responsibility of the employer to implement a mobile device management system, according to Vaca Herrera A., Ron M., and Robidoux C. Next, we'll cover some of the cybersecurity risks associated with BYOD. Cyber attacks are on the rise and becoming more sophisticated. The end goal of most cyber attacks is to steal business or personal information to make money. As such, cyber criminals target the most vulnerable point in a BYOD program, the user. According to Vaca Herrera A., Ron M., and Robidoux C., 2017, the risk of insecure applications, dangerous wireless networks, and mobile malware are only a few ways that data breaches and cyber attacks may occur. When criminals gain access to employee devices, they not only have the ability to steal company information, but might also be able to steal personal and financial information, erase your device, or embed malware on your device to continue monitoring you without your knowledge or consent. In addition, lost or stolen devices or user error, such as forgetting to log off of your session, can also result in data breaches and cyber attacks. Per Vaca Herrera, Ron, and Robidoux, 2017. As you can see in the logical front infographic, the 6 most common cyber attacks that businesses will face in 2018 are malware, which can be installed without the user's knowledge from any website or email link, phishing, brute force password attacks, denial of service attacks, man-in-the-middle attacks, and rogue software. The cyber battlefield is the most active battlefield in the world. Advanced cyber attacks are taking place millions of times per day from everywhere on the globe. The included graphic is pulled from a real-time feed of cyber attacks taking place on Norse's infrastructure. Norse is a threat intelligence firm. For perspective, the attacks you see are only the ones taking place on one single company. which is far less than 1% of the attacks that Norse alone monitors. As cyber attacks are constantly evolving and becoming more sophisticated, so too must our security posture evolve. Just because a standard or a protocol was ironclad yesterday does not mean that it will be secure today, and it almost certainly will not still be secure tomorrow. Some improvements that current BYOD programs can make to become more secure are implementing multi-factor authentication according to Olalir, Abdullah MT, Mamad, and Abdullah A. 2016, virtualization of platforms capable of accessing company databases, point-to-point encryption and not allowing local information to be stored, or only allowing time-sensitive local storage via encrypted folder that can be remotely erased by the Information Security Management Program. Platform virtualization would basically allow the employee to possess and use only one device that was capable of acting like two devices by switching operating systems. Virtualization would allow the user to only access company information from their virtual company phone, which would be contained within their personal device. Point-to-point encryption is a military-grade encryption method that prevents interception and decryption of military communications. In addition, one way that user privacy can be preserved is by monitoring minimal device data and personal traffic only when the virtual platform is accessed. Security scans of device are conducted at the beginning of each session when the virtual platform is being used, according to Lee, Warkitten, Crossler, and Atondo, 2017. Multi-factor authentication is an authentication method that incorporates various types of authentication information in order to greatly increase the security of an account. The three types of multi-factor authentication are knowledge-based, ownership-based, and biometric-based. Knowledge-based authentication is based on information such as a password or PIN that only the user knows. Ownership-based is based on someone having possession of something that proves who they are. This can be a very powerful method when combined with knowledge-based method. Biometric-based is based on characteristics such as fingerprint scan, retina scan, the way you walk, the way you speak, the rhythm you type with, etc. When used alone or combined with other methods, this is an extremely secure method to verify someone's identity, as cited from Olalir M., Abdullah MT, Mamad R., and Abdullah A. 2000. Please take a moment to see the sources for my final career interest project. I hope that through this presentation you were able to learn why I chose this topic, my personal career interests, what BYOD is, the advantages and disadvantages of BYOD, and how current BYOD programs can be made more secure. If you have any questions, please message me via my student account for the American Public University System. Thank you.